Hi everyone. I'm back again with another video, and it's going to be a reaction video to a song "I Belong to the Zoo." I think the name of the artist is Balita. I'm not very sure. Sometimes I don't know how songs are titled, but this is not a generic reaction video. It's a breakthrough watch party, meaning that. It's happening, first of all, it's happening in a live stream. That means no edits, raw and uncut. The focus here is humans. I see humans as the beauty of creation, and even in my beat to listening to that song, I'm just going to be paying attention to humans, my own evolution, tapping into my spirit and being. And I'm hoping you do the same on the other side. Let's connect in powerful ways and bring about that break. I mean, not bring about, but work towards the breakthrough that we seek. We're made in Jehovah's image. That's a privilege. That's a conscious effort by the Creator. So that we can have a way in this world, even in this wicked world where things are so difficult. We have brains and powerful computers. We have very as we have aspect innate to human that is in the image of the creator. It's high time we evolve this aspect of us, over gimmicks of the world, like, pursuit of glamour, climbing career ladders, stuff like that. Anyway, and one way we can do that is with music, but uh, let's try listening to this song in a new way, tapping into our spirit, paying attention to the very elements of the humans featured in the video, the creator of the song, trying to imagine their state of mind and all that. We will be doing that, but there's more. There's a blank page here, which I'm going to be filling up with a proclamation or a pronouncement, a declaration, and I'm going to be revealing it after the video. Basically, as I'm listening to the song, I'll be tapping into my spirit and paying attention to the beauty of creation and the form of humans, and then coming up with a proclamation, not research on the internet, courtesy of my own evolution, my own mental exertion, and all that. Anyway, I'm hoping that the proclamation or whatever we say here goes to inspire someone, or help someone find the ever missing piece to their puzzle. I want to be your brother. I'm your boy Terry. My username is surpassing Google across the internet, and it's just about that. I really care, and I'm hoping that someone fixes an ordeal courtesy of this video, or at least sparks another rise. I mean, this video manages to spark another rise, another. Anyway, let's not digress. Let's listen to the song. I end up talking too much. So I've not listened to the song before. I'm just finding out the song from Google. Afterwards, I may end up doing some research into the artists behind the song and all that. Don't forget, in the process, I'm also going to learn some Tagalog words, and I may be asking your help. So these are some of the things that we will do in the course of this video. It's a breakthrough watch party. I'll be sharing my screen. There may be some cracks. The audio may be terrible, but please bear with me. Let it be about us in this very moment. And so let me share my screen now, and let's go to the song. I'll a bit, talk about things that can be improved, especially with focus on the human, or anyway, let's go. So the title of the song, I'm thinking that I don't know if it's the artist that is "I Belong to the Zoo" or that's the title of the song. Balita appears to me like a Filipino word, so I'm a bit confused as to who is behind the song. Let me look at the comments. I mean the description. Just a moment. Director. This is more about the video production. Okay, I think the name of the artist is I Belong to the Zoo. The title of the song is Balita, and let's go. I'll be sharing my screen now. So it's sounding like rock. Masaya. Kamusta na ba? Kamusta na siya? Kung kayo ang masaya, litrato. Masaya. Bansa. Let me show you my boring face again. Just a moment. I've not completed the writing of my my proclamation, but just give me 30 seconds. Or yeah. Hmm. Yes, so that's the end of the video. The title of the song is Valuta, and the name of the artist behind the song is I Belong to the Zoo. That's an interesting name. Yeah, that looks like the name of the song. Anyway, there's a lot that went on within the course of the song. I was able to look at there are so many humans featured in the song, and I wasn't able to catch the context of the song overall, but it appears to be something that's common with song in the Philippines. Talks about love between, uh, the romantic kind of love between a boy and a girl. That's very common in Filipino songs. Something I should say in that regard is Philippines is a country that has stories, histories. It has the down to earth. On the streets of the Philippines, you find the down to earth. There's so much to sing about. Who is going to tell our story? It's the revelation of this, the down to earth aspects, which in for real is the beauty of the Philippines. Who will reveal these things? So there's a lot to try out when it comes to singing. What piques my interest when with regards to this song is the "I belong to the zoo" part. I was interested in seeing something that's different, but it turned out another song looking to be about a boyfriend and girlfriend. Even in the boy and girl story, there's so much to talk about. You know, a boy and girl can team up to adjust the world. It doesn't have to be even without the dating aspect. So much to talk about, and I don't know. I didn't get the context, but that wasn't what I was paying attention to for the most part. I'd love to see humans in their response to stimuli, in their evolution, and that I saw within the course of the song. I saw many things in reality. I'm not going to reveal everything that I saw. This is the perception of a legitimate literature for the most part. It's, and a food for thought for you, so that your perception as regards the state of the world is is broadened or perhaps balanced. So I did see many things which I'll recount, and I already have my proclamation set, which I'm going to reveal as well. I have some Tagalog words that I was able to catch, and I'll seek the meaning to. Speaking of the song, I didn't get the storyline very well. I saw two people, one girl, and the normal ordeals that come with dating, tears and all that. That's what I saw. And perhaps one guy filling in the gap after the other guy is where the other guy is appearing to fall short. Then I saw the calls, constant calls and texts, which is very common here. Uh, you know, yes, when it comes to dating here, it's very, we tend to give it too much hype and close our eyes to the beauty of the rest of the world. I don't, I'm not into stuff like that, but, you again, there are many things to pay attention to bigger than this stuff. It's important to pay attention to our evolution. There's time for everything, and time when it's of more pertinence to grow in our person. This way we can love for real. Love in itself has very deep context. It has to be proven and surmount mountains of odds for it to be termed love. It's beyond a feeling. Anyway, I won't go too much into that detail about the song. I like the song. It's cool. It has variations to it. It started out as rock, then there's some suspense, and it came in as a slower jam. And then there's one twist, like there's a hook. Vocals is great. Filipinos are very great when it comes to vocals. Depth, I still see room for depth. There are many aspects. You need to tap into these aspects to, be able to relate with what I'm saying. And this sense will reflect on the depth of even your music, the way your music transcends the world, regardless of barriers. Enter every nook and cranny, appeal to the suspect of every human. Even in very simple concepts, very simple lyrics, that edge will be there because the route of evolving the human, very few people take it. Curriculums of the world are not posed for you to take cognizance of your human. It's more about brain, talent, luxury, perfection, pursuit of moolah or paper, career climb, dating, stuff like that. With all this in the mix, lose sight of, tapping into our definition, the substance of who we are, and making this substance deeply rooted within our core, unshaken. So yes, song is cool. I like the name of the user. I wish I knew the story behind the name. I belong to the zoo. Uh, anyway, so let me reveal my proclamation, what I was able to emanate as a result of applying myself to listening to the song. So I caught the groove. I had fun listening to the song, but I also evolved. I'm not the same Terry that started this video because I've evolved. And I implore you to do the same. When next you listen to a song, besides catching a groove or party after party, stuff like that, in the mix, you can look, understand better the state of the world and look this way, be able to innovate, improvise, exert your human virtues, human senses, and all that. Anyway, the proclamation is here. Let's wait for it to focus. It says pursuit of happiness is a marketing terminology. Tears isn't so associated with sadness. It is the byproduct of evolving the human. For en route this particular breakthrough, there will be many tears. Just a moment. There will be many tears, whether happy, sad, or unfelt tears, and new breeds of tears. Your boy Terry, surpassing Google. That's what I came about with. In the video, there were many tears, sad times, happy times, and I'm a Filipino. I really care. Filipinos are so gifted, so beautiful. But it's high time we look at these very simple matters, and breakthrough lies there. Tears is not something to run away from. Most times we associate it with sadness. If you're crying, if you put your hand like this in the Philippines, what's wrong? Drink a beer, which is not bad, which is good. But there are other things to look into when it comes to things like tears. Besides tears of joy, tears can also be associated with breakthrough. If you are building a dream, you have to surmount mountains of odds. There is going to be tears. If you are evolving into the awesomest version of your human, tapping into your greatness, there are going to be mountains of odds and many tears, whether happy, sad, or unfelt tears. It can be celebrated. It can be seen in line with breakthrough. Those tears. It can be translated into new resolutions, new solutions. It's powerful. For the most part, tears is an emblem of human, a representation of human, valuable even to the creator. It keeps it in a skin bottle. Tears carry a prayer, carry spirit. So the next time you cry, perhaps add a prayer to it. Resolve anew, tap into your unordinariness, and breakthrough will arrive. The universe can halt on your behalf. That's how important you are as a creation to the creator. He sent his only son to die for us. Powerful stuff. So I said pursuit of happiness is a marketing terminology. Yeah, something we can ponder on. It's about the petite skin, or the fancy drink shots kana and stuff like that, which is good. But if you look at it closely, pursuit of happiness in most cases tends to mean running away from discomfort, sorrow. These things are supposed to be our normal part of the imperfection that we have in today's world. This is not a perfect world, and there is bound to be flaws. There's bound to be times of sorrow, but what do we do in the face of these things? Do we forget it, or do we translate it into things of good for others, or do we find testimonial use for good in the face of these aspects of human? Now, if it's about pursuing happiness, then every human becomes a client. The world becomes a business center. And it's about getting the next Ferrari, getting the next bling bling, getting the next, pursuing the next high, whatever. And when discomfort comes about, or sadness, or tears, it's about running away from it, looking for a way to abate it, and that's, you go and buy more products, and the rat race remains, the cycle exists, and all that. These are things to look into. Anyway, let me conclude the video. I end up talking too much. I picked out some Tagalog words. I wish I knew the meaning. Masaya, I think I know the meaning of Masaya. It has to do with merriment or happiness. Balita, I didn't know the meaning. Balita Kokana or something. Balita, I didn't know the meaning. I wish you can tell me the meaning. I know Masaya, I know Kumusta Ka. I know Dalawa for sure, that's two. Litrato, I didn't know the meaning. Mundo, I'm perceiving the meaning. I don't know if it has to do with lugar or like a location. Mundo, something like that. I don't know the meaning of mundo. I don't know the meaning of litrato, and I don't know the meaning of bunsa. I know Bansa is country, but I heard bunsa. I don't know the meaning. You can help me in the comments. If you have any question, you need clarity on this subject, you need help with finding the ever missing piece to your puzzle, you are in a state of hustle and want to find answers, I can help. I'm your boy Terry. I'll bear your consequences. Exercise all freedom. You can contact me on my email address or on malias.com/@your-passing-google. That's one of my startups. You can sign up there and look for me. Or you can contact me on this email address. That's my email address. Let's collaborate. I'm in Manila. I've lived here for a long time. Filipino on paper and all that. So, and for the most part, I'm your boy Terry. So let's hang out. Let's collaborate and adjust the world. Let's become brothers for the rest of the world. That's 6 generations. Let humanity become the brother next to you. It's about that, and it's high time. It's high time we take charge, return value to human, see fellow human as brother and stuff like that. And many hustle can be fixed. Many dreams can be built. Many more dreams built. Many more generations fixed. It's that simple. So let's go. Contact me. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please share this video to as many people who may need inspiration, motivation. You can also share it with the artists. I belong to the zoo and stuff like that. And bear with me, this is a live stream. I'm going to keep it raw and uncut, so the audio may not be fancy, but I'm working on a new speaker and the clarity of the visuals may not be perfect, but it's about us connecting with our spirit. Powerful stuff. Anyway, I'm your boy Terry. My username is surpassing Google across the internet. You can look for me on the search engine. Make sure to stay awesome. And if you're having any breakthrough, it's coming to a fixing. It's coming to a fixing. Next time you shed tears, apply your spirit. Say a special prayer. Jehovah keeps your tears in a skin bottle. He remembers it. He values it. Anyway, I'm your boy Cherry once again. Stay awesome.